Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am back for Isekai Ojisan episode 2, and what should be a probably much shorter video since I can dispense with all of the pre-waffling and maybe some of the post-waffling. Let's dive into episode 2. I thought episode 1 was pretty fun. I do think that there's more room for improvement, like ground to cover, story to actually get to. I think in terms of introducing a unique take on the isekai narrative, episode 1 did a great job, and I feel compelled by these characters, but I'd like a cute elf girl into the mix, and also to see where we're going with this and get some idea of our direction. Other than that, I'm just ready to watch. We're still using the same subs, because it's the same day, and we're going to watch episode 2 of Isekai Ojisan. Ojisan, dang it. Thank you so much for joining me. You can support the channel on the Patreon, linked in the description. And let's get right to it. Beep beep timer for episode 2 of Isekai Ojisan. Rainy day. Hmm. That's the one that kept you alive, huh? If it's stupid, but it works. From 15 years ago, bro. Who cares? Yeah. Hmm? Was that JoJo's? What was that? He had the hat. I'm just gonna jump again. No? Maybe. Well. Ow! Please don't destroy the world over a Sega game, dude. Maybe this is the story. He becomes a Sega villain. Oh. Cut to OP? Okay. I get to pay attention to the lyrics this time. What goal? The strength to pursue your dreams, that's what it means to be strong. So just jamming out, being a weirdo. And being okay with it. I remember we're gonna meet her. And then they'll date? Or we'll have a will they, won't they? And somehow she'll end up here and living with her. Okay. So she should be here this episode. I think Elf Girl should arrive this episode. If not, then weird. Yeah, but it's not good enough. And yet get sucked into an RPG world. Oh man. The forgetting memories thing. Was that Fire Emblem? Really? Like all of them? Like all of them, right? Oh, not that one. Not that one. How long did you fight that dude? You have to fight the townspeople to get quests? Bro. Uh, oh. This is probably the blue-haired girl? I need that sword. Oh, hi. Oh, she's a kudere! Ha ha ha! He has to overcome 3 archetypes. Go get me some of the flour. I'm gonna go get those damn flowers. If it's the last thing I do. Didn't need the sword at all. You just ignored the story. But that's supposed to be impossible. Glitch, 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 glitch. I gotta rest here. I guess. But you were supposed to get the sword! Oh. You will you? Oh. Can we really afford this? Did you buy it for him? Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. Really? Aww. I have no idea. Completely unreadable. Nice. The faces. Tears, tears, tears. Oh. So weird. Oh, that's the game from the OP. Okay. Lovely. Aww, that's so sweet. Takafumi, your heart, it's so big. The music has been great too. Oh, tell us that story. Hmm. Tell me more. I want to hear the stories too. Honestly, me too. This is really chill. That's not what I wanted to hear more about. How? Oh, what is all this stuff? We are just gonna sit around and watch these these like background things, huh? Hello. Nice. And then, except for you, you can't be here. So he does have a squad? He's got a group. Oh. He does not have a group. Damn, dude. Just rough. Where's Elf Girl? What a fun celebration. No! She was there, I believe. Damn it. My uncle sucks. Ugh. All was happy. The blue girl? Tell me about the girl coming to your room, you dingus. No. We gotta know how nothing happened. That's the sword. Hi. Okay. Oh. Oh. Or join my party. Aww. Mirrors the OP. Awesome. Good. Inspirational. Literally the lines from the OP. The power to be a dorky otaku and love yourself. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. How are you gonna fuck this up? Right? Yeah, he's winning over the Kudere. He's gonna hard fuck it. I sat in a tree. Damn, that's shitty. What? No, just double down. It's all about consoles. Alright, bye. I'm gonna go live in my room again. Sweet. Why did it get bigger? Oh, man. Oh, no. It's the opposite of the thing. You gotta cross the threshold, leave the house, expand your heart, open yourself to the real world, and idiot. Everything's fucked. This is brutal. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's all we got. Good, good, great. January. Oh, hi, girl. Yeah, that's about right. Huh? Hi. Friends from school? Friends from little school. Oh, it's just immediate, huh? Ah, framed. Doink, badink, donk. Oh, look at the route. It builds itself. Aww. 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 Smooth, dude. No, dude. Oh. Smooth. Smooth! Nicely done, Takafumi. He doesn't even know it. That's why it was smooth. Of course, the uncle is here. Go inside without me, the door's unlocked. Don't worry about the creepy uncle man doing magic. Oh no, what's it gonna be, man? He's gonna be floating in the middle of the room, or shooting lightning out of his hands, or jerking off to Sega games? Like, what the hell? Ugh. Ah, another woman, huh? He's flying in! Oh. He thinks it's an intruder? Oh, God. Yeah, that's not what it looks like. Damn. That was a little scary. Uh, well, you're just gonna tell her? Come on, man, it costs. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. Get out of here. You can read other people, but not your own. I love her. No, you ding dong. No. I know everything. Amazing. Of course they were. Of course that's what it was. So you should know what a tsundere is. Even the turn over the side of the thing where she goes coward? That, what? What a misread. It's not just superficial, it's such a misread. Oh no. Wait. Love for Sega. That's the alien one? She's falling for it. You're falling for it. Her eyes are opening up. Oh, the dolly zoo. The rack focus. Amazing. And that's the plot of Alien Invasion or whatever. How dare you? It's true. It's truer than true. Got her. Yeah, who's here? Give me. I'm a weird uncle from another world. It ruined my big reveal! You're in a bad place, man. Her variance in eye shape is awesome. Oh my god. Why did you tell her? Also, she doesn't believe him. Is it the end? Wow, that went by fast. Okay, so we do introduce another character, which is plenty for me right now because it does wrinkle things. It's just not the one that I expected at all, and we continue doing it via the screens. Oh, is that the ring? Oh, it is the ring. Yo, she's gonna be here. The unrequited love from a distance. The unrequited love from very close by in Takafumi's life with a bit of a will they won't they and a wrinkle with she doesn't like the uncle and hasn't been convinced of the magicness yet. Ah, and it's all three, huh? As different facets. What is the third one though? Because it's Mabel, Elf, and then there's a green-haired one or something like that? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. This is lovely. Oh. Oh, what a weird blend of heartwarming and breaking and cringy. What an incredible combination of heartwarming, heartbreaking, and absolutely cringy. And what fun! It ends up being really chill. Almost in a realm with, like, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid in some ways. I know that's a weird place to put it, but it's like figuring out how to every day in a way that is weird and inundated with all the plot points. I like the lyrics of the OP, which I got to pay attention to here, and of course those get mirrored in the actually. Oh, this is the other one. It's the priest girl or whatever she is. Maybe she's, I don't know what her deal is. She's in a group with the squad guys, and they're all fighting together here, and they were friends at the New Year's party, but he wasn't among them. So I don't know what the wrinkle is there. It's also curious what things he's made himself forget that would otherwise let him have different interpretations of reality, because there might be some real wrinkles there. The fact that he's not an RPG video game player makes so much sense. It's the opposite of what happens in all the isekais. So when he gets isekai'd, he doesn't come in with all the isekai knowledge that he should have, and all the fantasy RPG knowledge that he should have. And so he messes up all the encounters, does things the wrong way, and turns away the girl with the plot point convincing quest. Clearly, the point of the story as written by the game developer was that Mabel comes to you and is like, I feel so useless, what do I do? And you say all the stuff about following your heart and doing what you really want to do, so then follow your heart right outside that room, dude, and also join my questing party and live with me and travel the world together as a team. And then, have romance and stuff brew as well. The route is open, and Uncle keeps shutting the door. Just shut that door right down. Man. And then Takafumi kind of does the same thing with girl who shows up, and he goes, no, we're 100% just friends. Runs in the family, huh? I think that the whole scene with Mabel feels really cool. It's really cool. I like the look of it and the feel of it. This show manages to walk this line where some of these fantasy elements actually feel awesome, and the effects are good enough to be enjoyable and believable, and then it's the actions of the characters that fuck it all up. It's really quite unique. I've never seen this play on the tropes at all. So we have a tsundere, a kudere, and I don't know what we're going to do with the other orangey-haired girl who's like the priesty girl. I don't know, we'll see. I think that the whole buying the Sega for him is beautiful. It's really sweet and heartwarming. And then, of course, continues to feed into the cringiness as we go through. The characters are hard to read, but fun. The gag of telling him more about the thing that he thinks he wants to hear more about because it's the game is really fun. I like it. This is dumb. This is dumb and a whole bunch of fun. This whole scene is great. All the it's great. And then of course his actual ideology is, no, do your stupid thing that you're doing. That's what the courage to be strong means. Don't overcome your pathologies or anything, even if they're restricting you and making you feel awful. But it sort of raises the question, which is the mayor right? And that's something that I guess Mabel really does have to answer for herself, right? I think so. I don't think that kind of harsh criticism of introverted tendencies, let alone like agoraphobia, withdrawal from society, hikinito stuff, which verges onto the more not good. I don't know if encouraging that is good. I think it's probably not good. Near universally for almost all people, you'll do better psychologically and materially in your world if you go outside more. But at the same time, telling somebody that they're useless over and over isn't going to help. You know what? We've actually handled this piece of issue in a sincere, direct way in Mushoku Tensei throughout the first season. So I'm just going to leave it be here and point at it and say that's a weird way to take that trope structure and just fuck it completely. Just absolutely, completely fuck it up. It's like in every dialogue decision tree, he chooses the wrong one. It's amazing. It's a talent. A true talent. Okay. I think she's really cute. I really like her eye design. I also actually like her color gradient in her hair, the purpliness. It makes her a little bit standout-ish and unique without being too anime. She reads as a girl from this world, not some other world, and I like it. She totally did change. She's in a different sweater and everything, and her hair is clean too. Aww. And she's got these past childhood friend memories. So she's got her own damn route, which is And then there's the cute nurse at the nurse place hospital. This setup for a gag with him floating in through the window and suddenly entering and then rushdowning her is amazing. It makes a lot of sense, but from her perspective, she's being assaulted by a creepy predator, and it's actually really scary. I also want to point out that I think this sequence right here, this like rushdown where he's running at her and then we whip into a lot of her perspective, legs and looking up and stuff, this should all read as really bad, like really bad, and it does, and that's kind of why it's a joke or funny. But she ends up seeing him the same way all the people in the other world saw him, right? It's the same disposition as he said before. But I want to point it out because I think that in terms of capturing what it might feel like to have someone like assault you from a distance of maybe 10 feet, rush you down, throw you to the ground, this does a pretty good job of making that a scary sequence. I actually think it does a pretty surprisingly good job of making that a really fucked up scary sequence. And of course, smash bang, salvation, and you gotta get out of here. Awesome. So the scene where he tells the sweet story and tells this story of his alien game, her facial expressions go through like a full range, and I think it's awesome because it's character design. This is character design elements. Immediately, it makes me notice so much about her eyes. Her face shape and hair is all fine. It's all just normal, but the eyes are spectacular. She's got these wide, thick lashes that make her really expressive. And then the actual iris pupil eye dots with light are all variable in a way that lets her go from like big near chibi, wide with whites around, to these tareme or tsurime, like wide tareme with the stuff, or these tsurime angled eyes. She's able to go through this wide range of really potent expressions, and they're all cute on her, but they're widely varied. So flat top, a little bit rounder as she begins to listen and begins to buy in, and opens up a little, and the lips open a little, and the more of the iris is viewable, and there's the bottom line of the sclera is viewable. All right, and then they open a little wider, and they soften a little bit more, and the musculature here softens, and the eyes open a little more, and the eyelashes migrate to the top only, right? And we move a little bit further, and she becomes even a little bit ashamed of herself for thinking that way before, and pulled into the story. Unable to avoid it, truly racked by the emotional and then zap into it's all fake, and anger is straight back. I think it's cool. I think she reads super well as a character, and it seems from the OP that this is our prime trio, huh? Plus Elf Girl, who has to get here somehow, right? I'm gonna hold out hope for Elf Girl being here. If Elf Girl is always only through memories, that's going to be really sad to me in some ways. Because I think what I'd like as a direction for this story is some combination of information and events generate some level of success on all those things we talked about earlier as the things that we want down at our base root. The things that make us move forward towards stuff in a lot of ways. The things that most stories have their characters accomplish in their isekai. I'd like for these characters, given that I'm beginning to feel for them, both Takafumi and Uncle, I feel warmed by them and by their their outlook, even Uncle's stupid outlook on reality and his whole, like, the strength to do what you want to do, I agree with it. I just don't take it to the extreme that he does. And so I, again, think that everything that they're doing is reasonable enough that with just a slight variation, it could be really successful and really good for them and everyone around them. Maybe some insights from a woman would help with that, and maybe that's why we have this character here. But I'd like for some of the unfulfilled, seemingly unfulfillable elements of the lives of these characters to be fixed. For them to be able to, through their own power and volition and choices that they make their own lives better. That would be really good. It would echo the heartwarmingness with some just desserts in a way that it feels like injustice has been doled out to these characters, especially to Uncle, over and over and over, at his own behest. He's caused a lot of it to himself, so there's a bit of, you did this to you, but at the same time, it doesn't quite verge into being truly pitiful, just not quite right. Not quite right. How interesting. Simultaneously, it's light and substanceless, right? It's like, oh, what a fun thing that's like empty. And then it doesn't feel so empty. It just doesn't feel so empty. It feels good. It feels good. Okay. I think that's my whole spiel for episode 2 of Isekai Ojisan. I enjoyed it. I haven't been, like, yoinked into this show. It hasn't bowled me over with bold comedy. It made me crack up laughing all the way through. But it has absolutely intrigued me, and I can't think of a way that I'd rather have spent the last 20 minutes that I spent watching it, and the 20 minutes before that for episode 1, so I'm in. And I'm in for the long haul. Let's see how this develops. Let's see how our characters build themselves. Let's see what interactions we have as we grow our cast. And see how these vignettes play. I want these characters to grow. And I want them to succeed a little bit. I think that means that the story has so far succeeded. That's pretty good. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed these episodes of Isekai Oji-san. I sure did. And I hope to see you next week when we watch another episode or two. See you there. Peace.